Good morning, First Christian Church, Wadsworth. My name is David Harris, and it's a joy to be with you this morning, even through the virtual means that we are worshiping right now. One of the greatest parts of our church is, of course, how we are present. We are showing up. We are being a part of this worship experience together, even though it might be through hundreds of connections to the electrons that are firing and the screen lighting up in front of you. We are together, and we will be together again in person. But for now, we care about the health and safety of all of our people, our members, as well as our staff. It brings me such joy that our church has taken part this year in an all-church book study to combat the forces of racism in our communities. We know that this is a difficult conversation to have, but we also know that there are ways in which we need to become a better world. And that is one of the greatest things of our church, is we are disciples of Christ and we stand for a more just world because Jesus loved everyone. Jesus loved everyone regardless of who they are. And that is who we are as First Christian Church Wadsworth. We're a part of this community, not just in our small town, but we're making strides in our state, in our country, and in our world. I am so grateful to be a part of this, and I look forward to our church being a part of my life for years to come. One of the greatest things of our church and why I give is to continue to be led by phenomenal leadership that we have in Pastor Sarah and now Pastor Shelby. We offer such wonderful programs day in and day out for all of us to enjoy, for our youth, for our preschoolers. And then we go to the opposite end for our families and for our older adults. But then in the middle, we have our college age and our young professionals, and that's sort of where I fall in. But regardless of who we are, we're at one church family. And I think it's so important that we continue to build this community with all generations, with more intergenerational programming. And these things will continue to be developed and to continue to be offered through our church over the years ahead. One of the things too that I want to speak to this morning is, of course, becoming a regular giver. I didn't always give to the church on my own. I do remember, however, the importance of giving to the church through our family. And I saw that, and it became ingrained in me that we give to continue to spread God's word, not just through the world, through our outreach efforts, but within our own church. We need these funds to continue to support the building that we worship in, as well as those that are leading us and those that help to keep our building running. These things are so important, and without them, we wouldn't be here over live stream or over TV or however you're accessing this service today. It's so important now more than ever to give and to share our gifts. And soon we can continue to give our talents and treasures more when we're back in person again. But these virtual services need to continue to exist, and that's why I continue to give. We're one church family, and we always will be, and I can't wait to see all of you again and give you a hug. Have a great Thanksgiving.